Forsyth Navy Day, 1979. And already I've seen a huge battleship, 2 wee battleships, a submarine, and a man fought a helicopter into the sea and then get picked up by the same helicopter that he just fell out of. I mean, do you see that every day, do you? I'm here with my Uncle Chick. My Uncle Chick doesn't have any kids, and he never got married. He lives with his brother, my Uncle Archie, and his sister, Auntie Sheila, and their mum, Auntie Kate. They're not really my uncles and aunties, they're more like my cousins, something like that, but I've always called him Uncle. He's always had tons of time for me. Never married, never had any kids. But he always takes me places and tells me loads of things. Apparently he used to be a cowboy, he told me, with John Wayne and Sean Connery. And he used to ride the Great Plains and herd cattle, that kind of thing. Trade with Indians, stuff like that. He also flew a Spitfire in the Second World War, and he told me once that he was flying with Americans in the Pacific against the Japanese, and on one sortie out the sun came a whole bunch of Zeros, and they commenced battle, and right in the thick of it, his gun jammed, and so he just had to try and avoid the Zeros. He obviously wasn't wanting to bug out and do a runner, so he tried his best to avoid and sort of bump them and knock them into the sea and that. But what happened was one sort of got him and shot his left wing off. But just before it became completely dislodged, quick as a flash, he threw open his cockpit and grabbed it with his left hand. And just at that, his right wing got shot off. And again, he grabbed that with his other hand, with his right hand. So there he was, steering with his knees, and he still had control of the feet controls, But he noticed, to his surprise, that whilst he was holding on to the wings with his hands, that he could have greater manoeuvrability, So he continued to avoid the Japs and sort of made it back to base, Pretty amazing. He got back, got his gun fixed, got his wings taped back on, and boom, he was back out into the battle, That was my Uncle Chick.